What's happening between Afghanistan and Pakistan right now is not just border tension. It is airstrikes on capital cities, it is cross border raids, and it is jets all over the main cities of Kabul and Kandahar. And for the first time in years, Pakistan have declared what it calls an open war and an operation named Ghazab lil Haq. So, what is happening? Why are the two neighbors fighting? And how did it escalate this far? Let's break it down. Late Thursday night, Pakistan launched a massive scale airstrikes inside Afghanistan. The targets Kabul, Kandahar, and Paktia. According to Pakistan, this was retaliation after Afghan Taliban forces allegedly attacked multiple Pakistani border posts along the Durand line. Islamabad claims that it killed over 130 Afghan Taliban forces and destroyed 27 outposts all over Afghanistan side of Durand line. But the Taliban refuses those numbers and denies it. In Kabul, residents reported jets flying overhead, followed by loud explosion and gunfire that lasted more than 2 hours. In Kandahar, which is the second largest city of Afghanistan and also a stronghold for its supreme leader, Hibatullah Akhundzada, the fighter jets were heard across that city as well. And it is rumored that the supreme leader was also killed in those attacks. Pakistan's defense minister declared that the country had faced overflowed patients, declaring that now it is an open war. So before we come to any conclusion, we need to know why are they fighting. At the center of this crisis is the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan, also known as TTP. Pakistan accuses Afghanistan government, the basically Afghan Taliban, of harboring and sheltering the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan forces, which is a militant group responsible for multiple deadly attacks all over Pakistan for last decade. Obviously, Afghanistan denies these accusations. Also, a fragile truce signed in October collapsed after peace talks failed in November. Since then, the tensions have exploded between these two countries. Countless border clashes, ambushes, apparent retaliatory strikes, but until now, where it crossed the limits in which the airstrikes hit major cities in Afghanistan now. So let's go into much further detail about this situation. As you can see in the video that the Afghanistan-Pakistan clashes have been continuously ongoing from 2024. Majorly, in this image of Wikipedia that I'm currently streaming, the red line you see is also known as the Durand line. Durand line is the main border dividing Afghanistan and Pakistan. And Afghan Taliban claims that the land across the Durand line, is illegally occupied by Pakistan and originally belongs to Afghanistan. And this is why there have been a lot of retaliatory strikes. As you can see, starting on 9th October 2025, fighting between the two countries escalated with a gunfight in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Khyber Pakhtunkhwa is a province in Pakistan, by the way, followed by reported Pakistani airstrikes in Kabul, Khost, Jalalabad, Paktia, reportedly targeting the Pakistani Taliban. So one of the main reasons of this conflict is that apparently Pakistan believes that the Afghanistan is harboring, sheltering, and supporting the TTP. And the TTP have been responsible for countless attacks all over Pakistan. That's why Pakistan is airstriking various TTP camps in Afghanistan. That is what the Pakistani army claims. During the same period, the Pakistani Taliban and the Baloch Liberation Army carried out attacks inside Pakistan, while the National Resistance Front of Afghanistan and Afghanistan Freedom Front launched assault against the Afghan Taliban within Afghanistan. Both countries accused each other of supporting armed opposition groups operating against them. Okay, so what are the recent attacks all about? On 21st February 2026, Pakistan carried out airstrikes on alleged training camps operated by Pakistani Taliban and ISIS-K in eastern Afghanistan. On 26 February, Pakistani authorities reported that Afghan forces fired into northwest Pakistan for 2 hours during the evening. Both sides claim to have conducted cross-border raids to capture and destroy each other's outpost. Afghan Taliban officials confirmed that the assault was in response to Pakistani airstrikes. Afghanistan mentions that the airstrike killed a lot of innocent civilians and kids. If Pakistan is attacking TTP camps, that is a terrorist camp, so why is Afghanistan resisting? The main reason for their resistance is that they did not just kill the TTP terrorists, they killed innocent civilians, innocent kids, the Pakistani army. They brutally murdered innocent kids in Afghanistan. That's why Afghanistan is fighting back against unlawful military operation on their own soil, that too resulting in killing of innocent civilians, which is against the Geneva Convention. Okay, coming back to the topic, as you can see, where has Pakistan struck in Afghanistan? Pakistan has launched a major military offensive, striking several strategic locations in Afghanistan, including the capital Kabul. Obviously, like Pakistan would do this. Okay, so Pakistan has attacked the Bajaur district, Nangarhar district, Paktia province, Wali Khan sector, Angurada, and Kandahar. As you can see, these are mainly along the Durand line, and mainly the outposts of these regions have been targeted. The spokesperson for Pakistan Prime Minister wrote on X early on Friday that in the attack on Friday morning, 133 Afghan Taliban forces have been killed and more than 200 were wounded. He added that 27 Afghan Taliban posts had been destroyed and 9 had been captured. Meanwhile, the Afghan forces say that they have captured 52 posts in Pakistan. We don't know, and we cannot independently verify whether Pakistan has captured more or Afghanistan has captured more. So, why are Pakistan and Afghanistan fighting? As you can see, in October 2025, Afghanistan and Pakistan agreed to an immediate ceasefire during talks mediated by Qatar and Turkey following a week of fierce and deadly clashes along the border. The border between Afghanistan and Pakistan is called the Durand Line, which I already explained, which it argues was an imposed colonial demarcation that illegitimately divided ethnic Pashtun areas between the two countries. So basically, Afghanistan claims that the area across the border that is in Pakistan belongs to Afghanistan. And the main reason of clashes, which I already mentioned as well, TTP. Pakistan blames Afghanistan as harboring, sheltering, and supporting the Tehrik-e-Taliban forces. The Tehrik-e-Taliban Pakistan forces. Coming on to X, we can see that Afghan people have posted that they have taken control of 15 Pakistani posts. More than 100 Pakistani soldiers have been killed. I would just say that please don't take these claims seriously because they may be as a joke, as satire, anything. But if they are reporting, I'll just take into consideration that yeah, these are the real figures, I guess. There have been countless statements by the Afghan Taliban commanders as well. If Pakistan is proud of its ballistic missiles and nuclear bombs, we have battalion of suicide bombers. Also, Pakistan Army's Ahmad Sharif Chaudhry, he has accused India of playing a role in this. He mentioned so far 274 Taliban and Khawarij fighters have been killed and over 400 wounded. We have destroyed 73 enemy posts along the Pak-Afghan border, captured 18, and knocked out at least 115 tanks. Armored vehicle artillery. They are all claiming whatever they did, both sides. As you can see, he mentioned that it is absolutely clear that behind every act of terrorism in Pakistan, there is Indian sponsorship and design. They exploit territory under the Afghan Taliban regime as a base. Our forces remain vigilant on all frontiers, east, west, air, and sea. Anyone seeking to fulfill their desire is always welcome. In other news as well, it mentions that the Pakistani soldiers taking down an Afghan Taliban flag from a captured military position in Afghanistan. So you can basically see that majorly the Afghan and Pakistan forces are capturing each other outpost on the Durand line and establishing dominance with a yes, we have captured more posts, we have killed more of your pay, we have killed more of your personnel. This is what they are fighting, literally, right now. Also, previously in the introductory part, I mentioned that Pakistan might be claiming that they killed the supreme leader of Afghanistan, Hibatullah Akhundzada. So, how true is that? Basically they have no verified source. It cannot be verified, but they are claiming that Pakistan on Friday declared open war on Afghanistan Taliban authorities after a sharp escalation in cross-border fighting. In a clip that has gone viral on social media platform, it is being claimed that Pakistan, in its latest round of air operations inside Afghanistan, tried to target Hepatullah Akhundzada, the reclusive supreme leader of the Taliban. So, what do you guys really think of this situation? Or is Pakistan right for attacking TTP, or is Afghanistan right for retaliating over illegal strikes done by Pakistan? Tell me in the comments below. Also, join my Discord channel. Thank you.